So I was going through my mail today, and instead of throwing away the junk mail as I usually do, I decided to take the opportunity to share some of it with you. One, to kind of vent a little bit, but two, to also just talk about how the banks are using these creative ways of trying to get you to continue to stay in debt and to continue to pay them these outrageous amounts. So the first thing I have for you is a Capital One Platinum card. It's not even a real card, like it's clearly plastic, but it still gets you excited about like, oh, I got something in the mail. But it says, we've recently reviewed your credit and see that you are staying on top of your bills. That's why you're eligible to apply for this Capital One Platinum MasterCard offer. Once approved, you'll enjoy no annual fee, automatic credit line reviews, zero fraud liability for unauthorized charges, flexible payment due dates, and tap to pay convenience. Then they give me a second page on where to go. Our online application is fast and easy. Well, of course they want to make it as fast and easy as possible, to make it much more likely that you'll actually do it. So conveniently, there's nothing on this page or on the second page that tells me exactly what the interest rate is going to be on this card. Now, of course, I've got to go through the whole process, because I could still be declined. But let's just say that I do go through the process and I do get approved. I did some quick research, and the interest rate on this card would be 29.74%. They conveniently leave that out in all of the paperwork. So moving on to item number 2, I got something from One Main Financial. I've never even heard of them, but it says you're pre-qualified for a secured loan of up to $10,000. It says find relief the easy way. Would you like some extra cash today to improve your tomorrow? You've been pre-qualified for a secured loan from $1,500 to $10,000. So let us know if we can be of help. And it walks you through the process of how to apply for it. Again, trying to make it as easy for you as possible. And this pre-qualified status expires on 9/17. So again, there's nothing on the front or the back that tells me what the interest rate is on this thing. So again, I had to look it up. It can be anywhere from 18 to 35.99% on this loan. I had to throw this one in there because it does make me laugh a little bit. So on the front of the envelope, it says loans to fit your life. I don't know any loans that fit into my life, but I thought that was kind of funny. Got another offer from First Franklin Financial. Again, I have never heard of these people. Congratulations, you're pre-approved for $2,200. And if you're feeling the heat of summer in your wallet, we have good news. You are pre-approved to receive $2,200 right away. With fixed rates, a low payment, and flexible terms, you can rest easy. Since you're pre-approved, you can get your funds in the same day. So I just find that so funny that, again, trying to prey on people and being like, everybody who's really struggling right now, oh, you can get this $2,000 so easy. You're already approved for it. Why don't you just go ahead and get it? There's nothing on here that tells me the interest rate. I had to look it up. 35.99% interest on that $2,000. No, thank you. So also got something from the Lending Club. Now I'm not part of the member. I'm not a member, but someone in my family is. They said, congratulations. Thanks to your membership history, you are invited to apply for another personal loan of up to $50,000 with a competitive fixed rate, flexible terms, and a streamlined application process. Scan the QR code and you can check your fixed rate in seconds with no impact on your credit score. Apply today and you could get your funds fast. So it also has like a little box on there that says you could save an estimated $10,000 on high interest credit card debt. So I just find that funny that they decided to add that. You deserve our best possible financial solutions. A loan of up to $50,000, rates as low as 8.5 APR. And then you could also get a 5% APR discount with a debt pay down loan. So if you're trying to pay down debt, take on more debt. I found that funny. I saved the best for last. We received something from Republic Finance. It says you're pre-approved. Deposit this loan check to take advantage of this special offer today. So this one had the letter, but it also had a check that was already written out in our name and was ready to just sign it. So it says that in order to get your money, you can endorse and deposit the loan check. You can call them or you can visit their office. And so the reason that this one's my favorite is because on the very back, it shows you just how much you're going to be paying back on this loan, right? This loan that they're giving to you out of the goodness of their heart. The annual percentage rate is 30.56%. The finance charge, the dollar amount the credit will cost you, is $4,162.86. The amount financed is the $6,505.14. However, the total of payments, the amount you will have paid after you have made all the payments as scheduled, is $10,668 on a $6,000 loan. Absolutely not. So I just wanted to get on here and vent for just a second because I know that everybody gets these. We see them daily, weekly, monthly. It's ridiculous. And I know that because we're paying off debt, we're going to see even more of them because we've paid off 2 credit cards and one car has already paid off, and then we're planning to pay the second one off by November. So I know that we're going to get even more letters from the bank saying, isn't it great? You're paying off your debt, or you're being so responsible. So we're going to reward you by giving you more opportunities to take out loans, increase your credit card limits. And that way you'll continue to spend more money and we can continue to get money out of you. And these things that you get in the mail are just so predatory. They try to find people who are desperate, who are really hurting financially, and it just really bothers me. And I know it's what they're going to try to do. It's how they run their business. It's how they continue to stay rich, while the rest of us are just trying to get by. So I just wanted to let you guys know, be on the lookout for this stuff, really read it. The bank's not just giving you money for being a good person, and they're not doing it just to be kind. They're trying to continue to keep you in debt. You're doing the work, you're making good choices, and it's really tempting to take that free money, but it's not free. So reach out if you have any questions, and I hope you have a lovely day.